Again, welcome to Electrical Machine 1 lecture, and this is lecture number 13. In the previous lecture, one numerical has been solved based on open circuit and short circuit test. Again, today we will go through some numerical based on open circuit and short circuit test on transformer. So the example is like that: a single phase transformer of 250 by 500 volt, 250 by 500 volt single phase transformer gives following data on OC and SC test. So the OC test has been performed on LV side, and short circuit test is performed on HV side. Okay, so on LV side, definitely it is a low voltage side is 250, so rated voltage will be there 250 volt, 80 watt and 1 ampere. So here notation has been notations are not used, but it is clear. Say it is V0, it is W0, and it is I0. Short circuit test 20 volt. So this is the VSC. WSC is 100 watt and current is 12 ampere. Determine equivalent circuit constant. Determine equivalent circuit constant. Now here the kVA of transformer is not given. Again, we will consider that short circuit test has been performed on the full load condition. The secondary current, that is a 500 volt side, the current is a 12 ampere. Okay, so here the transformer, single phase transformer, LV side, HV side, large number of turns. Okay, so this is the voltage is 250 volt. It is LV, and we will consider it as a primary side. It is 500 volt, so it is HV, and it is secondary side. Okay. Now the test is conducted on LV side. So it is the primary side and a secondary side kept open. So simply it is a say here it is a meter, watt meter, and LV side. Through auto transformer, and this is your voltmeter. Okay, so this is V0, I0, W0, and secondary kept open. Secondary kept open. So from this open circuit, OC test, parameter will be shunt parameter, inductance, resistance which indicate the core loss, active power loss in core, IC, R0, I mu, X0, and the current is I0. Okay, so this is the things we are going to find out. From the no load data, cos of theta 0 is equal to W0 upon V0 I0 In this case, cos theta 0 is W0 is 80 divided by 250 multiplied by 1 is equal to cos of theta 0. And it is found as 0.32. Okay. Now, under such condition, this is the no load power, no load vector diagram, V1, E1 and E2, which is lagging by 90 degree with respect to flux phi. No load current, I0, it has two components. One component is equal to I mu, and this is power factor angle theta 0. And the component which is in phase with the voltage is IC, core loss component. Okay. So now IC is equal to I0 cos of theta 0, which is equal to 1 multiplied by 0.32. So it is 0.32 ampere. This is one parameter. This is IC. Okay. Now I mu is equal to I0 sine theta 0, which is equal to 0.947 ampere. This is I mu. So these two parameters, core loss component, current of core loss component, and magnetizing component, whose responsibility is to produce required magnetic flux in the core. Okay. Therefore, R0 is equal to V0 or V1 divided by IC, and X0 is equal to V0 upon I mu. So these values R0, X0, R0 is equal to 781 ohms and X0 is equal to 264 ohms. So these are the shunt parameters. Now these shunt parameters is referred to, these two parameters are referred to primary side, because open circuit test is conducted on low voltage side, and here it is a primary side. Okay, so this is referred to the primary side. We will write only referred to primary side. Now, short circuit test. Short circuit test is conducted on HV side. HV side, and here HV side we have considered as a secondary side. Okay, so here whatever the parameters are found, parameters are going to found is a secondary side. So Z2 is equal to VSC upon ISC, which is equal to 12. Sorry, voltage is 20. 20 divided by 12 equals to 1.66 ohm. Okay. Now WSC is equal to ISC, current square, multiplied by R2, because secondary rated voltage is 500. Secondary rated voltage is 500, whereas only 20 volt is sufficient to circulate full load current in the primary as well as secondary winding. And we already discussed that iron losses depend upon the voltage. So voltage is very small, so iron losses are negligible small or negligible zero, or you can consider as a zero iron losses. So whatever the power consumed by circuit is to overcome copper losses in primary and secondary winding. So therefore, WSC is equal to the copper losses, current square multiplied by the resistance. And here the resistance R2 is equal to 0.69 ohm. What is that? It is equal to 100 power is 100, current is 12 square multiplied by R2. So R2 is equal to this. Now X2 is equal to under root Z2 square minus R2 square. Therefore, X2 is equal to, it is X2 is equal to 1.5. Okay, but these values are referred to. These values are referred to HV side. This is nothing but the secondary side. Now to draw the equivalent circuit, all parameters either should be a primary side or secondary side. So already primary sides are there. We can refer it to the secondary side, primary side. So now refer to primary side. Primary side, that is LV side. Now when the resistance and reactance goes to LV side, the values of the R2 and X2, that is resistance and reactance, definitely it will be smaller. So R1 is equal to N1 upon N2 bracket square R2, but here the ratio, turns ratio is not given, whereas voltage ratios are given. So R1 is equal to V1 upon V2 bracket square into R1 into R2. So it is equal to 250 divided by 500 bracket square into 0.69, and value is 0.1725. This is the value of R1. Similarly, X1 is equal to V1 upon V2 bracket square X2, and X2 is equal to 0.375 ohm. So these are the, again, equivalent circuit parameters. So this is the total parameters. It is shunt parameters, and this is parameters which is we can connect here. It is the resistance and reactance, and the values are for this one. Okay. So in this way, the equivalent circuit parameters are found with the help of open circuit test and short circuit test. One more example. Open circuit and short circuit test on 5 kVA, 220 volt, 400 volt, 220/400 volt, 50 hertz on single phase supplies are as follows. So here the transformer rating is given as 5 kVA, 5 kVA, 220 by 400 volt, single phase transformer. OC test and short circuit test. In OC test, it is 220 volt, 2 ampere and 100 watt. So definitely the OC test has been performed on low voltage side. Therefore, the rated voltage is 220. Okay. Short circuit, it is 40 volt, 11.4 ampere, okay, and 200 watt. It is given that it is on LV side and it is HV side. Okay, this is LV side and HV side. The test has been performed. Determine the efficiency and approximate voltage regulation at 0.8 power factor lag. At 0.8 power factor lag. Now, determine efficiency at full load at 0.8 power factor lag, and second is approximate voltage regulation, percentage voltage regulation. Okay. Now, what are given? Now here it is given that here it means that P0, oh, sorry, okay, we write as a W0 is equal to, or we can write as W0 is nothing but Pi, and here it is given as 100 watt. Okay, and copper losses is equal to 200 watt. But first of all, we have to identify either this current is full load current or not. Okay, so under such condition, we will try to calculate the full load current of transformer. So KVA is equal to V2 I2 full load. Okay, this is a full load current. It is we write as a full load current. Okay, KVA is 5. Sorry, it is 5 only. Into 10 raised to 3. Voltage is 400 multiplied by I2 full load. I2 stand for the secondary current. Okay, this is the secondary current. So I2 full load is equal to 5 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 400, and it is equal to 12.5 ampere. It means that this 200 watt is not the full load copper loss. So first of all, we will calculate full load CU loss is equal to I2FL R. Now this R2 we don't know. So from the equivalent parameters, from the short circuit test, we are going to find out the I2. So Z2 is equal to VSC upon ISC. It is equal to 40 divided by 11.4 equals to. We can find by this method, or we can find WSC is equal to ISC square R2. So it is quite simple. So 200 is equal to ISC is 11.4 bracket square into R2. Therefore, R2 is equal to 1.54 ohms. Okay, so one parameters. This is one, and second important is the current I2. Current in the rated current in the secondary one. Okay. Now, full load CU loss is equal to current full load in the secondary winding multiplied by R2. So it is 12.5 square multiplied by resistance is 1.54. So total copper losses or full load copper losses is 240.6. It is 240.6. Therefore, efficiency at full load 0.9 power factor. So here X is equal to 1 and power factor is equal to 0.9. Efficiency is equal to 5 kVA. So 5 into 10 raised to 3 multiplied by 0.9 divided by 5 into 10 raised to 3 multiplied by 0.9 plus iron losses is 100. Copper losses 240.6 into 100 equals to efficiency is equal to 92%. Okay. Now Z2 we have calculated here. It is only Z2 is equal to 3.5. Okay. So this is the efficiency. Now R2 is R2 already calculated. X2 is equal to under root Z2 square minus R2 square by these resistance value, this resistance value, and this is the impedance value. So the value of X2 is 3.15 ohms. Now approximate voltage regulation is equal to I2 R2 cos theta 2 plus I2 X2 sin theta 2 divided by V. Okay, so put these values. Cos theta 2 is 0.9 and sin theta 2, just calculate why this from this cos inverse and sine of that angle, and put this value. I2 is equal to, it is the rated current is 12.5 ampere. So here it is a 12.5 into 1.54 multiplied by 0.9 plus 12.5 into 3.15 into sine of that angle is whatever it that value divided by V2 is 400. So the voltage regulation is 8.62%. So in this way, the efficiency and regulation can be found very easily. A 20 kVA single phase transformer. kVA is 20 kVA. Single phase transformer. Voltage range is 1100 by 220 volt. Iron losses Pi is equal to 175 watt. Resistance R1 is equal to 0.25 ohm. Reactance resistance R2 is equal to 0.012 ohm. Reactance X1 is equal to 1.1 ohm, and reactance X2, that is on the secondary side, 0.055 ohm. Okay. Calculate percentage resistance and reactance drop at power factor 0.8. What is the percentage load on the percentage full load efficiency at which it will exhibit maximum exhibit maximum efficiency. Okay. So here the resistance and reactances of primary winding and secondary winding is given. This is the primary winding and this is the secondary winding. So to calculate percentage drop, first of all, we will find current on the secondary side. So it is I2 is equal to kVA rating into 10⁻³ divided by secondary voltage V2. Okay. So it is 20 multiplied by 10⁻³ divided by 220 equals to 90.91 ampere. This is the value of I. This is the value of I. Okay. Now, resistance and reactance refer to the secondary side. R2, this is the equivalent resistance referred to secondary side. It is equal to R2 plus R1 dash, R2 plus ratio, which is referred to the secondary side. So it is V2 divided by V1 bracket square into. So R2 is equal to 0.002 ohm. Similarly, the reactance we are referring to the secondary side. Okay, definitely it is V2. X2 is equal to X2 as it is plus V2 upon V1 bracket square into X1. Okay. So here X2 is 0.055 plus it is 220 divided by 1100 bracket square is equal multiplied by 1.1, which is equal to 0.099 ohms. It is the value of X2. So now these two values. Now see here, the resistance and reactances are referred to secondary side. Secondary side is the LV side. Okay. When the resistance and reactances are referred to LV side, definitely the resistance and reactance value should decrease. So it is a smaller value. Okay. It is okay. We'll write one more steps for the resistance. It is R2 is equal to 0.055 plus, no, it is a 0.012. plus 220 divided by 1100 bracket square into resistance 0.25. Okay, so these two values are found. Now percentage voltage drop. Percentage voltage drop. So we can write as a VR is equal to I2 R2 divided by V2 into 100. The voltage drop due to resistance. So current is 90.91. Resistance is 0.022 divided by voltage of the secondary side is 220. So the percentage voltage drop is 0.91 due to the resistance. Okay, due to resistance. Similarly, percentage voltage drop due to reactance Vx is equal to I2 Rx2 divided by V2 into 100, and it is equal to 4.09%. So the voltage drop due to reactance is more. Can we calculate regulation? Definitely, we can calculate the regulation by adding these two. So it is a simple voltage percentage voltage drop. Okay, so 4.99 or 4. It is a 5% is the voltage regulation of transformer. Okay. Now we want to calculate the kVA rating at which the transformer exhibit maximum efficiency. So kVA rating for maximum efficiency, kVA for maximum efficiency is equal to full load kVA multiplied by under root iron loss divided by full load CU loss. But full load CU loss is not given. So first of all, we will calculate full load CU loss is equal to I2 square R2. It may be written as I1 square R1, but first of all, we have to transfer that resistance to the primary side, and current should be on the primary side. Okay. So anyway, we can calculate by either refer to the equivalent resistance, refer to primary side, then current should be a primary side. So full load copper loss can be calculated at any side, but the resistance should be, total equivalent resistance should be either refer to the primary side or refer to the secondary side. So current is 90.91 bracket square and resistance is 0.022. Therefore, full load copper loss is 181.8 watt. Okay. So kVA rating under maximum condition, efficiency condition, is 20 kVA under root. Now here kVA and it is in watt, but because of this ratio, there is no change at all. Iron losses is given 175 watt. Copper losses is 181.8. So kVA rating under maximum efficiency condition is around, just calculate by the calculator. Okay, and similarly the current under maximum efficiency, current under the maximum efficiency, no doubt it is the secondary side. So the full load current, I full load multiplied by under root iron loss plus copper loss. So it is current is 90.91 under root it is 175 divided by 181.8. Therefore, the current under maximum efficiency condition is 89.1 ampere. So this is the value under. Okay. So in this way, the open circuit and short circuit is very much useful to determine equivalent circuit parameter, to calculate percentage voltage regulation, as well as efficiency of the transformer. Now we will stop here.